Creations. Come on in and say hey. I'm going to get you pulled up so I can see your comments. I gotcha. What's up, y'all? Hello. Come on in. Let's have some creepy fun. Am I still live? Okay. I hit something on my computer. So I saw when Lori did the scarecrow, and y'all know me and Amazon. I just can't help it. I was scrolling through Amazon, and I found this dude. Is he not cool? So we're gonna look, I even snorted. So we're gonna make a wreath with this guy right smack dab in the middle of a flower board. I am using check fabric mesh in black. And you needed this pick me up, I'll pick you up, good friend. And we're gonna use this awesome red and black damask ribbon. Is that not gorgeous? It's kind of it just reminds me of kind of a creepy, kind of cool ribbon anytime you put that damask on, like a red or a black or something. And I just love this ribbon. So we're going to use this ribbon. Teresa. So I'm using the large flower board. We are going to use 25-inch cruffles that may or may not be big enough. I don't know yet. I am hoping to only use 12 sets of ties. So what I have done is I always start at the middle. So if you start at the middle and then you skip every other, when you skip this row and go to this row, then this sits right in between, so we get that coverage there. And then our ribbon tails are not sitting right on top of each other. Okay. Yes, I just love that row. I think I got 4 rows of it when I found it last year. So we are going to try to use just 1 roll of mesh, 12 ribbon tails that I cut at 16 inches. I got the spool from Amazon, of course. So 16 inches and 25-inch cruffles. So if you need to screenshot this so that you have an idea of what I did. So every other on row 2, skip row 3, every other on row 4, and I'm hoping we'll have enough coverage to cover our board. Okay, so let's get started. And then the skull should sit right in between these tails, these sets of holes. So on the back of him, there are little hooks, and I just took pipe cleaners, put one in each one, so it fits right in between those holes that don't have anything. Okay, so if y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. Let's get some people up in here. Hey, hey, hey. Go ahead and bring you down. Maybe not that far down. There we go. Hello, hello. Thanks, Carol. Hey, hey. So 25 inches. So what we're going to do is a crumple. Y'all have probably seen me do this 100 times, but I'm going to show you 2 more times, 1 for each row, okay? So 25 inches. Now I'm just going to roll itself over onto it 1 time. The more times that you do the curl, there's going to be less of a ruffle. Okay, so I want a bigger ruffle, but I also want to make sure that I'm covering my board, if that makes sense. Okay, so we'll clip it. Hello, hello. What's the front of the skull look like? And he lights up his eyes. Let's see if I can get him to go. Oh. Your first time on? Well, welcome, Denise. So, I'm hoping that the mesh does not interfere with his mouth opening, but we're just going to have to see, y'all. Okay, so roll itself over 1 time, and then scrunch. Bring it together, and then clip them, okay? So I'm clipping it because I'm also going to put a ribbon tail in each one of them at the same time. This is your first live? Welcome. I'm so excited. So I'm going to put a ribbon tail at the same time. Okay, so we're going to put it right in between. Take our ribbon tail, put it right on top. Hopefully my small hands can hold all of this. Okay, now I'm still using about a finger width so that I know that that ribbon is not going to move. Okay, pull it really tight. And oh my God, look at that ribbon. I love it. What's the difference between regular and damask? Is just it's kind of a raised, I'm not sure you can really see it, but it's kind of a raised velvet on top of the regular ribbon underneath. So that's the difference. But it's just kind of the pattern that they call that. But look, oh my God. Okay, settle down, Michelle. Y'all know I get excited. All right, so we're going to keep going around. I do have all of the petals done, but 1 more for the middle. So let's get our ribbon. Now this ribbon, I did notice that when I did a regular dovetail, I didn't like the way it's kind of sat. See how it kind of curls up there? So I found that if you cut this one at an angle, it stays much nicer at the end. Okay. You'll notice I left these zip ties open because of the way we are laying in the mesh as well. I'll show you how to do that. Hold on. Now I know it kind of looks like an empty space, but remember I still have another row. So when I put that other row in, this will kind of push itself up and fill in those holes. So because this one is already ruined, I'll show you how to do it. So all you're going to do is cut You know how when you dovetail, you put it in half and then you cut it, and that gives you your regular dovetail. Okay, so for the way I did this one was I just went straight across so that you just get one slanted cut. Okay, and did the same thing on the other side, just like that. Or you could put them in half and cut both at one time, just like that. Okay, and this ribbon, I believe it came from Deco Exchange last year though. All right, let's get going the way normally I go from this side, so I felt awkward moving that way. So let's just change it around a little bit. Now I don't feel so awkward. You're welcome. Isn't that pretty? Kind of creepy pretty. How many size beads everyone using? I use 16 to 20 millimeter beads. If you do want to be notified, I did send out a text, but if you're not on my text notification system, you can text me at 281-502-2228. That way you get a heads up on when I go live. No, the skull is not heavy at all. Nope. I mean, it's heavier than most attachments we would put on there, but it's not really that heavy. It's probably 2 pounds. Hello, hello. I have been working on getting all of your orders ready. Remember, this is a holiday weekend, y'all, so nothing will ship out until Tuesday. But my goal is to have everybody's order ready to ship on Tuesday. So that's what I've been working on all weekend so far. Oh, here, I did save one to show y'all. So all I did was take it, put it in half, find your half, scrunch right up that middle, flip it up, and then bring it together, and then clip it, and then you're ready to put it right into your wreath, okay? All right, Sandy. Hey, Dean. Yay, Karen, I'm excited. We do have so much fun in the group. What do I sell? I think I still have a few kits left. I sell the flower sennas, glitter, rope sennas, all those things for your gorgeous sunflower wreaths. So I think I'm down to maybe 12 orders. I just finished up 2 orders that were like 18 centas per order. So those are finally together. I am in Texas. Monkeyscreations.com is my website. And I've been really careless. I have like, normally I don't get burned anymore because I've made over, I'll be giving away the next for my 1000th Flower Santa order. So, but normally, but I have burns everywhere this time, y'all. I'm going to make this, oh, awesome. That one was definitely fun to do. So we've got one more on this row. Patricia, I believe it came from Deco Exchange last year. But when I see like gorgeous ribbon like this, y'all, I'll order 4, 6 at a time. I ain't gonna lie. I may not use it that year, but when I see it and I know I can use it, especially in a wreath like this, girl, I'm gonna have it. All right, let's get these. Yeah, it'll be 1,000. My next order is going to be 1,000. And what's it been like 4 months? 3 or 4 months. All right, just got back from the Hobby Lobby. Oh. All right, so now we're going to do the 4 on the inside, and I'm hoping that that will give us enough coverage. We shall see. If not, I didn't even use the whole roll, so I still have enough that I could even add some ruffles or something in between if I need to. So we'll see. We shall see. So let's make a ruffle one more time. So 25 inches. I'm rolling it over onto itself one time. And what I mean by that is the cut edge. So there's one, and then I want the cut edge to end up back on the bottom. So that's what I mean by rolling it. So one complete circle. Does that make sense? So right there's the edge. I want to make sure it's down. And then just scrunch. All right. Now, remember, if you're zip tying them at the same time, you want to make sure your ribbon is where you want it, because you're not going to be able to maneuver that zip tie to fix the ribbon, okay? So make sure it's where you want it before you put it in that zip tie. let's see. Yes, it worked. See, no gaps. Yay! I'm doing the happy dance. How did you ever come up with bunches of trial and error, y'all? Honestly. I always try to do, my goal is to make a wreath on the board using one roll of mesh. So I'm constantly playing, you know, trying to figure out different folds, different cuts, how to get the board covered with one roll. It's not always easy. And to make it look like your mesh isn't smushed. Does that make sense? Now, if it's easier, get you some big clips and clip this mesh out of your way while you're working in the middle. Just like that if you need to. You're not going to hurt the mesh. It's not on there long enough to hurt anything. It's just getting it out of your way a little bit. No, it's not a staple gun, it's a zip tie gun. So it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. All right, we've got one more. Oh my God, y'all, I ordered monkey. Y'all know we decorate the front yard with skulls. That's Monkey's thing. I tried to add a little color and a little whimsical or kind of make it a little bit girly, but I saw this dragon skull. Have y'all seen those? So it's out for delivery, and I'm so excited to get it and have him see it. But it's actually a dragon. Okay, last one in. So let's get, now remember, I still need to get here in the middle. So I'm just kind of pulling it up and away. And we'll fix all of these ribbons once I get the sign on. But I'm going to turn it over so you can see one more time exactly what I did. So nothing on row 1, row 2 every other, Nothing on row 3, row 4, every other. Make sure that you're in between the 2 on row 2, because we have a set of tails here and a set of tails here and then here, so it's right in between. Whereas if I had done it, if I had done it here, well, I guess, never mind. That totally didn't even make sense. But that's just how I do it. Okay, now we're going to come in. Here is our skull. I took some pipe cleaners. There's 4 little hooks. Don't glue it or anything because it does have batteries. So if somebody buys it, they're going to have to be able to take it out and change the batteries. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going here, 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 and here where there's no zip tie. And that is where we're going to put our little guy. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to have to take my glasses off, y'all. So I'm not going to see your comments for a minute. I always scoot it to the edge of the table. That way the pipe cleaners fall through. And I'm not going to put them on tight yet. Just twist it enough that I know it's not going to go anywhere. I know I'm sliding it off the table, but that's the only way I can do it, y'all. Or that's just the easiest way for me to do it. Hold on, what did I do? What did I do? All right, I put this one in the wrong one. Oh my God. All right. Let's see if we can kind of get him in place, y'all. Oh, it was, I did the wrong one. This one needs to go here. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate it. Where am I at? Holy man. This one needs to go there. Bring these up and out. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and cinch him down. Thanks, Carrie. All right, one more. Let me get this side down. And let's see if he still works. All right. Let's see if I can slide. Gosh darn it. Oh, I can. Hold on. Ha 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 ha. It worked. I really wanted to put a bow down here. I'm thinking maybe I'll put one up here. Because if I put a bow, then it might hit his jaw. So, I'm going to, let's make a bow real quick. Y'all know where I had to get those batteries? Take a guess. Out of my husband's remote controls. I'm like, I promise I will bring them back. Now I'm just going to do a simple bow. I'm not going to do anything extravagant. And I'm thinking just honestly one loop on each side and call it a day. I know I'm in trouble. I told him what I was doing though. So he knew. He just kind of looked at me side-eyed. Carrie, it's not. See, I think just a very simple. Oh my gosh, I got him going. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is he a girl or a boy? I feel like if I put it up here, then it's going to look like a girl. Hold on, let me turn this off. Shut up. Do y'all agree? Does it look like a girl if I put it up there? Maybe we'll put it off to the side down here. Because we don't want him to look like no stinking girl. You'll make him a sissy. These at a slant like the rest of it. No bow? What? I think it needs some more of this gorgeous ribbon, y'all. But he got to have a bow. Just because I want to use the ribbon. Come on. Y'all ain't no fun. Oh, Carrie. All right, let's see. We'll turn it on one more time. Oh my God. I'm gonna bring y'all up. So there he is. Almost so high I couldn't reach y'all. So here in the back, now I did get sideways. So actually the top of the board is over here, but we're gonna make this right here the hanging hole because that's just the way it's gonna be. I will have to take the back. Oh no, here. I'll just take a zip tie, run it through here, and this will now be the top of the board. So every other on row 2, skip row 3, every other on row 4, and then add your skull or whatever you're adding in the middle, and then just your simple bow. I can never figure out this camera. There. No, there. Isn't he awesome? All right, one more time, and then we'll... Okay, I'm over it. Monkey will love it, but I'm not doing this for him. On our front door, I have a monkey skull. So I always just kind of revamp the monkey skull wreath that we use on our front door. So that's what goes on our front door. It's a monkey skull. Come on. Okay, hush. Turn it off. Maybe not. There we go. He is ready for the Kentucky Derby, right? Oh my God. All right, y'all. I am out of here. I will see you tomorrow with another Halloween design, right? Because I'm so far behind. So we'll do another Halloween tomorrow. Monday... I don't know. Maybe we'll do Christmas. Maybe we'll do patriotic. It's Labor Day, right? Celebrate all us Americans working. So, he needs a name. Frank. I don't know. I never been good with names. All right. So, we will see y'all tomorrow. Sorry. If you want a notification on when I'm going live, text me at 281-502, I can't breathe, 2228, and you'll be notified when I go live. All right, bye.